cool. There's a lot of lakes and trails and shit to do, so we might just go do that and hang out. Or if my campsite that I reserved is empty, I might see if I can get away with just parking there. I won't set up, completely. We're still gonna walk around, but I'll set up at like 6, so in case they tell me to go away, I don't have to tear everything down. But we'll see what happens. I'm kind of excited. He's always excited to get out of the house. Anytime I leave the house, he sits on the couch and he'll stare at the leash and stare at me, then stare at the leash and then stare at me like, am I going? Am I going? I look forward to our adventures in the future. I'm just, like I said, I'm really just adjusting him to the car life. I didn't do it with my last dog. My last adventure was just, everything happened really fast. This time, we've had time to really prepare and work on things, so that's what I've been doing, is just adjusting him, getting him used to things, taking him out a little more, and I think he's going to be just fine, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to enjoy this drive. It's very beautiful, and I'll see you guys at the campsite. Well, no, we made it to the campsite. I just kind of chilling. I don't really want to set too much up since it's still like barely 3 o'clock and technically check-in's at 6. They keep saying we need to find a park pass, but of course nobody was in the booth when you drive in, so I guess I'm gonna walk Ludo up there and see what we do. I felt a little uneasy about being here early, but literally, like, I don't know if you can see over, there's a big old truck pulling out over there. They literally just pulled in with their big old honkin' camper. So I guess people just do this. I wouldn't assume it would be a problem, especially if nobody's in the spot. Like if I drove up and people were still here, obviously I'd have to wait for them to leave, but site was empty. It's pretty nice here. Let me show you around. Hold on. I'll do a much better tour soon. Ludo just chilling. He's watching them hook up their camper. I thought I had a site that had water. I guess I got one that just has electric, which is okay. I brought tons of water. Just so I'm gonna give it a little bit longer. I'm actually gonna walk back up to the booth and see if maybe there's a way to get a park pass or something or whatever. It doesn't give very good instructions. It just says stop at the ticket booth place at the front. At the one I stayed at with a buddy, with him and his friends, and we all went fishing together, they had a kiosk where you could just do it yourself if nobody was in, pardon me, hiccup, if nobody was in the booth. So I'm gonna guess we'll walk up that way and look for a kiosk, and then we'll come back here and she'll gives Ludo a good walk, stretch his legs so he'll tire out a little bit quicker. And then once we get that and put it in our windshield and all the fun stuff, I guess we'll start setting up. I'll pull out my awning. I'll probably pop up my tent. It's I actually feel safe enough to sleep in my tent here. It's a legit campsite. I'll hang up my little lights. We'll sit up tonight. I'll even hook up my laptop. Camping gaming. I haven't really done that properly yet, so I'm kind of excited. Yeah, we're gonna stay here until Sunday. I'm excited. We're gonna go explore. I can see way down there in the distance, I can see the lake. So we're gonna walk down that way. If not today, then tomorrow. We'll probably walk down there today, but we're not gonna explore too much today. We're gonna do a lot of that tomorrow because we'll have all day tomorrow to do it. But yeah, I'm gonna grab the puppy dog. You go for a walk, buddy? He's just so interested in watching them set up. Are you people watching? Hey. Hey, why are you ignoring me? Are you people watching? It's actually not as hot as he's making it out to be. It's like 78 degrees today. He just thinks anything over, 65 is excruciatingly hot. I brought my brushes and stuff. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna brush the crap out of him and get that undercoat really good. I tried at the house, but he's hard to brush because he starts rolling around like a goofball. I also bought him a mini pool, so I'm gonna put some water in that and then I'm just laying it. It doesn't need to be full, but enough for him to just kind of lay it down and soak some water up. And then I got a piece of cardboard. I call it my cardboard mat for him that I lay out on the gravel, so he can lay by the car on something that's not gravel, because I figure laying on rocks can't be that comfortable. So the cardboard is nice. It's just a mat. It's basically a lay mat for him. Should have brought your cooling mat. The way he sits. These people watching. Okay, I'm gonna put some stuff away here and take Ludo for a walk. There I go, I'm off to set up my tent. This honestly takes a lot longer than I swear it used to or it needs to, but the tent is older so it doesn't snap together very easily anymore. I'm laying it out over top of the tarp that I carry in my car, and technically I should get a bigger tarp. This tarp is just slightly smaller than the tent itself, but I wanted to keep it up off the ground. So getting the poles together is kind of a pain. As you see, I'm kind of pushing them together. It's, like I said, the tent's like 20 years old at least, but the elastic in there that keeps the poles pulled together and gives it tension doesn't really exist anymore. So I have to, a lot of times, hold the poles together while I'm trying to set it up. But here I'm just kind of laying them out in the order that they're going to go together. The little poles in the middle, you know. Look at me go. If only it was this fast in real life. I'm actually pretty good at this. I'm kind of impressed at how fast I'm doing this. Pop, pop, pop. And right here I'm trying to figure out why the middle is not going together. I've never had it bow up like that before, but I figured that out towards the end and it takes even longer because I have to fix it. You can't easily do this with one person. Oh, this is the time where I realized what I did wrong and I was like, crap, no wonder it's not going together properly. I'm gonna have to redo everything. I seem to take a lot longer in real life to fix that little issue. I guess it went a lot quicker now that I'm watching back on it. So one of the downsides of this tent is because of the way it is, the frame on the outside, the skeletal system on the outside, is there's nowhere on the inside to hang a lamp or a fan or a lantern. But I mean, that's not really a huge downside. It is kind of annoying. You gotta find other ways to do it. And I'm thinking about getting like a magnet light if they have one, where I can just like magnetically magnetize it over a piece of metal on the outside with a lamp on the inside, just magnet through the mesh. That might be an idea. Ooh, noisy truck. Gotta go get my hammer as I disappear to grab it. It's in there somewhere. Speed walking. Get me smacking that in the ground. Here we go. There's my beautiful Ozark ancient tent. I'm gonna clean that. I'm gonna find a way to wash it and use it. I wish I could fix the elastic in the tent poles. If anybody knows how to fix the elastic in the tent poles to make them, I guess, work again, let me know. I've googled it a few times. I can't find anything out. Beautiful! And just like that, boom. Tent is done. Alright. Tent is set up. It's as good as it's gonna get. I'm not gonna put the second tent up. Normally I have a little tent that connects. I don't see a point to it right now. I'll keep stuff in the car if I don't want out. If it rains, we'll have to sleep in the car. I don't trust this tent to not leak. I've sort of tried to seal it a few times. It's very old though. I said this is the 20-year-old tent that I've had since I was a teenager. I'm not going to put the top on right now because I don't think it's not supposed to rain tonight. It might rain on Sunday, but we're leaving Sunday, so. Are you waiting for water? I was about to put some in there. You got to move your butt. That's his little bluey pool. It's a little small for him, but it's mostly so he can just get a little damp. My God, you're cute. So here's the setup of my element with the canopy. For some reason I didn't record a video of this, but here we go. There's my camping table popped up, my camping chair is out, the canopy is beautiful. Here I am with my laptop and its spare screen, set up and ready to surf the internet, tethering off, and of course I got my snacks for s'mores, because I do love me some s'mores. They are delicious. Enjoying a s'more that I toasted on my little alcohol burner there while I play a couple video games and chat on Discord, and here is the beautiful picture of my element at night with its beautiful little lights and my cute puppy. It is that late. We're all snuggled up in the tent already. Ludo's found his spot and crashed out. I went ahead and I ended up putting up the second little tent because I figured in the middle of the night I'm not gonna walk to the, oh goodness, pardon me, I'm not gonna walk all the way to their little porta potties or whatever by myself, and I don't want to leave Ludo here by himself, so I put the little tent up so I can put my little toilet in there and my little pee style and pee cup or whatever, just in case I need it during the night. It should be good, but you never know. I'll take some more videos, but we've actually had a pretty chill night. I hooked up my laptop and tried streaming a little bit. I'm talking with my eyes closed. We tried to try streaming a little bit, but the connection here is not that good, so I'm gonna try to get a cell phone booster. I've already wanted one. It's on my wish list of things that I want to get. I just gotta wait for a good cell. I'm hoping closer to the holidays. Oh god, I have not been sleeping well the last few nights, which is why I needed to come camping. Hopefully I can get some sleep tonight now that everything's calmed down around the campsite areas. The campsites here are very well spaced apart. It's just, we had a lot of loud campers for a little while with their kids and stuff, and that reminded me why I don't like to camp at campsites. This is my first time really renting a campsite. Normally I urban camp or I do free campsites out in the wilderness. This one's nice. I feel pretty secure here. Packed everything up to go to sleep, and then tomorrow I have a whole day to hang out with Ludo and see if we can find an entrance to some water, since we are by the big Ozarks. And oh my god, pardon me, I'm gonna curl up and try to get me some sleep. I got my little fan going. It's supposed to be blowing on me, but I turned it on him because he was panting. But he's all right. He's a spoiled doggo. All right, I'm gonna get some sleep, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. Oh, I fell asleep pretty hardcore once I did finally fall asleep. The campsite down for me has been so loud with their children. They were up until like, I don't know, 11. I finally went to sleep, got quiet, was able to sleep very sound and peaceful. And then they were up around 6 a.m., a little before 6 a.m. with the kids. Okay, now they're listening to TV. It's so loud I can hear it over here. And our campsites are pretty well spaced out, so they're just loud. Ludo snuggling me. He's about ready to get up. It's almost his breakfast time. I'm gonna lay here and be lazy for a few more minutes, and then it's time to get up and feed Ludo breakfast. Pretty flowers. Taking Ludo for a walk. Somewhere down this way is an actual restroom. I'm gonna go see. I think they have soap dispensers, and I'm gonna wash my hands, maybe my face. I need to work on getting something like that for the car. But until then, stop pulling. What are you doing? He's too excited. He's jerking when he smells something interesting. He forgets himself and just jerks my arm off. Work in progress. He's learning. It's a slow learn. But look at all the flowers. Oh, two big dogs coming up. Oh, I'm gonna take care of this. So I've decided we're gonna walk down to the public beach area. We're about, what, 3/4 of the way there. So just enjoying the morning before it gets warm today. It's not actually gonna get warm. It's only gonna be like, what, 76? Though yesterday said it was only gonna be 78 and it got up to 84, which is why Ludo thought he was dying. But if we go down there and there's not a lot of people, we might wade into the water a little bit, let Ludo get his feet wet. He loves the water. And then we'll walk home with the wet dog. He'll like it. It cools him off. Still just very peaceful this time in the morning. Ludo's leading the way. He doesn't know where he's going, but he's still got energy because he's still pulling over, buddy. He likes to walk in front of me and cut me off. Then I accidentally kick him or trip on him. And then I feel bad because I don't want to hurt him. There. I'll give you some more room to walk. Uh-oh. Permit required for swimming area. Pay fee at self-pay station. Ooh. I don't have any way to pay any fees right now, so guess we're just gonna go look. Alright. That's kind of nice. There's a little swimming area. They really make sure that is the only place you can swim, though. Everything is blocked off. Or rocked off. You can't really get down there. We'll look around, see if there's anywhere to take Ludo down to dip his feet. Yeah, I don't have a credit card, sorry. Don't pee on it. Vehicle dashboard to be valid. Machine does not accept cash or coins. Ludo, calm down. Chill, buddy. Chill. There's no cash. Automatic pay station. Follow direction on screen. Place on dash. Purchasing annual pass. Let's see how much it is. Oh, there it is. Private vehicle, $5. You used to have a walk-in, bike-in for $2, but they scratched that out. I guess it's all $5 now. Well, we don't have $5, buddy. I'm sorry. Maybe we come down later. Though later's gonna have a lot of people here, I'm sure. Oh well. Let's go take a look. This is the other side across. Everybody's out boating and fishing, and there's really no way down. It looks like that's a cliff, unfortunately. So the downside to this camping spot, unless I get one by the water, there's really no way to the water anywhere else because it's just reeds and cliffs. I did see a path between some campsites at the end, but they already had campers on them, so I wasn't going to cut through a campsite to get down to the path that looked like it led down to the water. It's a beautiful spot though. It's very pretty. We'll keep looking, Ludo. We'll keep looking. Just watching. He's like, how do I get down there? Ludo's discovered water. He wants to so bad. He pulled the leash so hard. We're gonna go on the other side. There actually was a way down, but they're fishing like right in front of it, and I didn't want to be that person that just goes down with the dog, you know. And oh my god, buddy, there's so many little duck prints. Hey, easy. Oh, you probably can't see them. There's so many little duck prints. Oh my god, Ludo, no, wait. All right, I'm gonna take care of him. Happy dog. I'd take him further out if I could. Looks like the beach line ends here, so look, we're not on the beach. Buddy, I'm not getting in there with you. I should have brought your bigger leash. We'll come back later, okay? I have a 25-foot leash I bring with me. No. And soak. I love you. We're past the line. This is free beach. We'll just walk this way a little bit and come back. This is all he wants to do anyway. Don't drink it. This is why you get your leptospirosis vaccine. Alright, I'm gonna handle him. Because I need two hands sometimes before he swims away from me. Oh, he's trying. No. My shoes are only so water resistant. He's a good boy. Now he's a happy dog because he's wet. Look at the little bird prints. I see dog prints. I see bird prints. I see people prints. Little duck-like prints. Ooh, what's this big red sign say? restricted, no boats to the left of the sign. Holy crap, how high up does the water go? Wow. I think those are raccoon prints. Ludo, I want to see the raccoon prints. Where are they going? Oh, I lost them. I see Ludo's big old prints. Oh my goodness. Careful on the rocks, but he still have that sore foot. Yeah, Ludo has to go in for surgery on his foot. He's had something in his foot for a few months now. It started to go away, so I thought it was great, but it's flared up again. And the only thing that the doctor can do is cut it open, flush it out, and then see what's in there causing it, because it's apparently not going away. I'm pretty sure it's one of those, what do they call them, foxtails? Because after we took a hike and he was all up in the weeds with foxtails were, I noticed it a few days after. We're not going to go that far, mister. We're really off the beaten trail. The ducks and geese over there. I'll let you splash around a little bit. We're gonna head back soon. I'm ready for breakfast. You had your breakfast. I had a piece of chocolate. Oh, he's got to poop right here. I'll handle that. Alright, we're just doing some walking. Hey, dude, hold on. Ludo, wait, buddy. What are these? There's a whole row of them, goes all the way down. I don't see any cables attached to them. There's no fencing. Are they marking like tree growth, or are they marking the power lines? Even though the power lines are clearly visible. Let me know in the comments below. Gonna sizzle this up and then decide what I want for a meat source. Decided on this. Not much of a breakfast thing, but that's gonna be delicious. Alright, I've come to the conclusion I make weird stuff. I make weird concoctions from whatever leftovers I have, and I don't really know what I made, but I took a taste and I think it's alright. It was a little taste. You ready for this? Steaming hot. Alright, so I put hot sauce on the top with cheese. So it's all those vegetables that I diced up with some of that grilled chicken stuff. I threw in some hash browns and 2 eggs. And we're going to take a good bite here in just a second and see if it's poison. It's really hot. I'm trying to let it cool down. Take a laptop away from it. Yes, my little setup. I don't plate my food because I'm a barbarian. And honestly, plates are just more things to clean. Okay, it still looks really hot, but get a little piece of cheese. Oh, it's definitely cheesy. It's really hot. I'm very pleasantly surprised. It's actually really good. It's got a lot of flavor and the hot sauce just tops it off. Like a lot of flavor, not overpowering flavor, but I don't know, that's really good. I love when I mix a bunch of random crap together and it's edible and delicious. Very rarely do I make some kind of weird, what I call it, scavenging. But very rarely do I scavenge a meal and it's actually bad. Once or twice it has been. But this is really, really good. Wow. Okay, I'm going to sit here and set up my little computer, and Ludo's are chilling over there. I'm gonna eat and maybe listen to some music, watch a YouTube video, and just kind of relax. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. So sitting here watching some YouTube, just chilling, relaxing, and it's getting really cloudy. And I checked the weather last night. It says I was supposed to maybe get some light rain early in the morning. Well, I checked the weather now. It says it's supposed to rain at 3 o'clock. Crab balls, because I do not have my tent covered, nor is my tent very water resistant. I think the floor is going to leak. I'm going to get flooded out, and it's going to suck. But we're going to see what we can do. I'm going to go ahead and put the top on, the cover on my tent, start spraying it down to give it some time to dry of whatever water resistance I can. I'm on a bit of a down slope, so any water that does build up should slope down behind it and not sit in it. It's not in a puddle. I would like to say I did that on purpose, but I totally didn't. I just didn't want to put it all the way in the woods, that far away from my car. I wanted it to be closer, and that was the flattest area I could find to put it. So I guess I'm gonna get my dishes and go tend to my tent. I am so chill right now. I'm trying not to fall asleep. I need a hammock. I would be napping right now if I had a hammock. Just laying here chilling. YouTube going over here, watching some stuff as I chill. Got my fan. That works great. Ludo sleeping behind. I don't know if you can see him. Where's he at? He's there. I promise. Hold on. There he is. Ludo. Oh, I feel like I should do something. I don't want to. Chillin'. I need 2 hands. It's getting late, and this is our last night here. I went ahead and started packing up a little early because now they say it's supposed to rain again. It never did rain at 3 o'clock when they said it was going to rain, but now they said it's supposed to rain again. So just to be safe, I don't know how watertight this tent is. It is on a bit of a slope, so I'm really hoping for the best, but just to be safe, all the important stuff is in the car. Like all of it. I've packed pretty much everything up and put it in the car. My sleeping stuff's in there. I put a towel in this tent, and the towel is in there for Ludo, and There's a few things in the tent, including me and Ludo, but for the most part, all the important stuff's in the car. But this is the camp at night, and I kind of really like it, and I can't wait to fix up the element. Ooh, too far. It's getting a little dark. It's getting dark quickly. So I've got the element set up. Got my laptop on my little camping table. I've got the dog. My fire going. My tent. A little picnic table we've been using. This is my little awning. I got it off Amazon, like 189 bucks. I'll put a link down below. You can take a look at it. I was so happy that I put this together all by myself, installed it all by myself. I'll have to show you during the daytime sometime how I got it all hooked up on my tiny rack. You just can't see it at nighttime. So we chilling under here, watching some videos before bed. Got Ludo down there just watching the people. He's a people watcher. We need a rug. We're gonna get an outdoor rug. My electric cooler is running off my solar panel inside, and my computer is running off of the electric on the camp right now. I've got my fan going right there, blowing some air, keeping some light on. And then I've got my extremely adorable little tent set up. I'd show you inside, but there's really nothing to see. It's just a sleeping pad, and it's dark, and I doubt you'll be able to see anything anyway. I can try to turn a light on. Let's see. Ooh, blinding. So that's my camping blanket. I'll let Ludo sleep on it. Then there's my bed. I had to lay it that way because the tent is slightly angled. I could have put it further into the woods on flatter ground, but I opted not to. And then I got my little table, and under it is my little 500 watt little power generator thingamabobber. I use it mostly for charging things. That's my pee bottle. You don't really need to see that. It's just there. I rinse it out and dry it. I put the firewood in here. And it's my little portable, it's like my little bathroom area. Like there's my pop-up toilets, it's got a bag and everything ready. I haven't used it, thankfully. I did use the little pee style up there. I've used that a couple times. Yeah, ignore the pee bottle. So yeah, this is my tent. This is my little tunnel into the second tent. There's really not much to see in here. Just my cozy little camp. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for chilling for the night. I'm gonna curl back up by Ludo, prop my feet up over my chair, watch a couple YouTube videos while I listen to the nighttime. Probably sit up to see if it does start raining at 11 and where I need to go from there. The computer and stuff's gonna get packed up soon. I'm gonna pile all that in the car too because I don't want to risk bringing it into the tent tonight for it to get rained on or something. I don't think the tent's gonna flood. At most, I feel that it might seep up through the bottom, which I'm sleeping on an inflatable mat, so it might be okay. Maybe I'll float away. I don't know. I guess we'll see. This is a test. I really do think I'm going to spend some time washing this tent and see if I can fix it up. I really do like it. It takes up a lot of space, and it is old, but it works. It's nice looking. It's a cool tent. I really enjoy it. It's just ancient, but I'm old too, and I'm nice and still useful, sort of. Maybe I'm just giving myself credit. I don't know. I'm useful to myself. So, my little candle. Alright, I'm gonna go chill and make myself comfortable with Ludo over there. He's sitting by himself. So busy watching the... He's just so interested in watching everybody. He's been so good. I am so proud of him and how he's acted. The only time he barked is when I walked too far away and I got out of sight. Then he barked until I was back in sight. He was happy about it. But he's done so much better than I thought he would, and I'm really proud. He's really just sat and chilled, and there's been people riding bikes and scooters, walking dogs, going in groups, throwing balls, chasing each other, and he's just watched like a good boy. Alright, I'm rambling now. Okay, I'm gonna go chill. Have a good night. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Oh, it did rain last night. It woke me up a couple times. But the tent did really well. I don't think it rained very hard, which was great. Let's see. Hi, Ludo. guys. Oh. I think Ludo's awake. Yeah. Oh, yeah, get up soon. I already packed everything up outside because of the rain. I didn't want it to get wet. I took the canopy down just in case because I wasn't sure how stormy it was going to get. It did say it was going to rain for a few hours. But it did show that the wind wasn't supposed to be that bad. But lately it seems like the weather will tell you one thing and it does the complete opposite. So to be safe, I took everything down. Everything important is put in the car. And then just me and Ludo in here. So we have very little to pack. I wanted to hang out here pretty long today, but I think we're going to leave kind of early. I'm going to get up, throw some clothes on. Well, I have clothes on, but, you know, get dressed, brush my hair. Take Ludo for a good walk before we head back. Never like me. Anyway. And then, yeah. That'll be it for our camping trip this weekend. Got some stuff to handle back, and we'll see what happens from there. My goodness. I actually slept really well, though. Like, you can't complain. Very comfortable. There's a couple spiders. If anybody's arachnophobe, don't come to this place, because we have these little things. These guys are everywhere. There's one over there too. Ah! Yeah? Can I help you? I think Ludo says it's time to get up. Okay. I'm gonna get up. I did at one point steal his blanket. I got really cold. He wasn't using it. But once I put the blanket on, I was perfectly fine. This thing is great. The sleeping bag sucks. It was a cheap Amazon one, so it really does not keep you warm at all. But this little blanket was a gift, and oh man, I cover up with that and I'm just instantly warm. There's really nothing to it, so I don't really know how it works, but it works great. Definitely recommend. Alright, well, I will get up, get dressed, and head back, and this has been our camping adventure for this weekend, and I'll see you guys next time.